Mayweather versus John Gotti III, the best ever in a bad-blooded rematch.
This is more than personal.
A 15-0 perfect record and still performing at the highest level, but with the legacy of his name. John Gotti III is looking to write boxing history. The first fight ended in chaos. Now they must collide once more. Mayweather versus Gotti III, August 24th. Live on DAZN. Buy now at DAZN.com.
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Bruh, instead of the left, I should have thrown the right. Cause ninjas out here think that I can't fight. Cause he should be knocked out cold as ice. Oh, bruh, as long as I did not throw the 1-2, you should not go on and sue. Cause you know that jab did not hurt you. It didn't hurt you. Don't you sue.
Steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Cause I did not throw the 1-2. No, don't you
Can't even
sue.
steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Cause we all know that punch did not hurt you. No, don't you. Your chin is good cause I hit you so clean. You sure that you ain't on off the ring? When I jab or pull back the right, it's the same flaw that I have when I fight. Who had a phone and press record? It's a bad look all around the world. We jump, roll through him in a choke, and he left without a scratch or a bloody nose.
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Up off that? Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is, huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's Taco Tuesday. Hey, baby. What's up, my people? This is SHOWBIZZ Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. Let me see. Playoff. Let me see. Rudy Torres. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Welcome to the Taco Tuesday, everybody. Rudy says showbiz. You die. You ain't lying, brother. Me want cookie. And that's the black George August. A little bit of cream. I'm going to tell you what's diabolical. How we will not go on with the rest of this show without shooting out some love. Pause. For the ladies.
Acting like I didn't see you laughing at the bar. Acting like a nigga wasn't checking from afar. Acting like you didn't know this Busy was a star. Denzel and acting like you ain't appealing when you are. But
hit the Tyson bell. And let me tell you something. This is the middle of the damn week. It's the beginning of the damn week. I don't care. We're going to talk.
there's so much I wanna know about you, but I don't really wanna know. That's what they say. You make it too hard for a nigga. I got you, but I got the time. Let's make it work. Your white chocolate mocha. That's why these coffee niggas wanna fold you. VIP on a sofa. We taking our time. Yo, excuse me, miss.
Hit the Tyson bell. Hold on, let me see what you have to say. He said that was nasty work. 100%. But I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Are we in the building? Are we in the building? Hell no. We are not in the building. We are
Anything can happen when you're outside. You can lose a fight, see a chick, have a con with that vibe. You can ride a bike, see a nigga, and ask him if he's alright.
outside is so much more of a bigger place. Let me see. My man said we outside. Listen, okay, let's talk. We have some to talk about. The first thing I want to say, off damn topic. The first thing I want to say, y'all are diabolical. All of you Devin the American Dream Haney fans sending me that video of De La Hoya in a Speedo with his lady in a bikini doing some weird ass pumps and a bump dances, pumps and a bump. Talking about showbiz. You ain't gonna talk about this, are you? Hell no. I didn't even look at it. I saw it for half a second and I saw him pumps and a bump. Y'all remember MC Hammer pumps and a bump. I'm talking about the one they don't show when he was out there in the bikini in a Speedo. Bricked up. No Diddy. MC Hammer was out there on brick the entire video. I saw De La Hoya for a half a second. I clicked that shit. I ain't covered. I clicked that off. That ain't a fight. His Speedo was fighting to stay on. That's the only fight there was. We ain't covering that. And y'all diabolical. His Speedo wasn't covering a damn thing. So we ain't gonna cover that. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me get my black two sugar. Who the hell saves that video and sends it anyway? That's diabolical. Nobody want to see that shit. Let me see. Pumps in my jaw. Pause. Okay, so we're going to talk. After that nasty shit. Hold on, man. Hold on. That brother has 0 gravity.
Middle finger to the faculty, cause we living in zero gravity. Got the whole system mad at me, cause we living in zero gravity. Now put your hands up high, don't need wings if you're feeling this fly. I'm a stand-up guy, but I can sit down and still kiss the sky.
Yeah, Joe Cordinas. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to ask you guys to close out the chat, hit the like, and give it up for the Vonnie Hill.
With the laugh under the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady, and then sign some autographs. The Burnham Manton, shaboing boing.
Hit the Tyson bell. Did I see the De La Hoya and Shay Shay interview? Yeah, I saw enough parts of it to where I was able to put it all together. Okay, so listen, we're going to talk about a few things. We're actually going to talk about that towards the end of this podcast. But I want to ask you guys, on topic, is it a duckeroni pizza? And I want to ask you, it's not me saying it's a duckeroni pizza. I want to know public perception, because let's keep it a bean first and foremost, all right? As always. Zepeda ducked Shakur. Zepeda ducked Shakur. Can we all agree on that shit? Zepeda ducked. He was his mandatory. Turkey Al-Sheikh wanted it. Even Gotti Oscar De La Hoya said, yeah, we can have Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz, and on an undercard, Shakur versus Zepeda. The only person who didn't want it was Zepeda. Facts. All right. Okay. It's a duckeroni pizza. Which, hold on, Matt. Do you think if Mbili diced Derevyanchenko in their fight, he would have been runner-up for Canelo sweeps? He still is. I don't think he would. He still is runner-up. Runner-up. They may fight. Okay, Zepeda. And here's the thing. It ain't breaking news. People duck Shakur. Can we keep it a beat? Esau Pitbull Cruz, that was a duck. Frank Martin, that was a duck. Lomachenko, that was a duck. People duck Shakur. Oh, let's keep it a bean. People duck Shakur. Let me see. If anyone really out here ducking Shakur, is anyone really out here ducking Shakur? Zepeda ducked him flat out. Flat out. Let's keep it a bit. Okay, so he gets ducked for sure. Now, also, why did Zepeda duck? I had Zepeda winning too. Makes it because, let me tell you why he ducked. Because Shakur Stevenson is all wrong for many people. He is hard to beat. Oh, Shakur Stevenson don't put on the most exciting fights. But let's not get it confused. He's hard to beat in a fight that's going to be frustrating, that nobody's going to watch. Okay? Y'all might watch it as a joke. Let's see what Shakur gonna do. Still boring. And the funny thing is, he can knock somebody out and y'all still call him boring. It's just, it now was stuck on him like bad breath. Let me see. Oscar said previously that he wanted to keep Zepeda as far away as possible from, I remember. I knew it wasn't going to happen. But then Turkey Al-Sheikh put De La Hoya out there in front of the world. He had to say what he had to say. But maybe behind the scenes, he's telling Zepeda not to duck. Either way, Zepeda ducked. So did Esau Pitbull Cruz. So did Frank Martin. He ducked. And Lomachenko ducked. So it is what it is. So my question is, did Shakur duck Tank? Is he ducking Tank? I'm hearing Eddie Hearns talking about Joe Cordina. Ain't he 130 or some shit? Joe Cordina? He is match rule. He is, stop. No, go. I will always keep going. Go. Pause. Is it a duckarone pizza? Let me explain. Let me explain. I said weeks ago that if Shakur Stevenson signs a deal with Eddie Hearns, he's going to be seen as a duck the way Terence Crawford was when he extended his contract with Top Rank. I'm not saying that Shakur is ducking. I'm talking about public perception. Will y'all see him as a duck? When Terence Crawford extended that contract with Top Rank, but the difference is Top Rank promised that they can make a fight with Errol Spence with Crawford. So Crawford said, fine, if y'all can do it. Bob Arum has made many fights, so you can understand that. But Eddie Hearns and Shakur knows that Eddie Hearns can't be the liaison. He can't make the fight with Tank. He's unequipped. And I'm saying that he doesn't have the game to do it. It's just that he doesn't have the relationship to do it. Let me see what y'all have to say. Hey, Biz, what's up? Enjoy the breakfast taco. Yeah, buddy. And it's sad. I think people are scared for a boring fight, not necessarily losing. Well, if you lose that way, have you seen De Los Santos lately? Where is he? Anybody talking about him? No. Let me see. I'm asking, why can't he? Because of the relationship. The relationship sucks between Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman. It sucks. Let me see. If Kerr don't KO Joe either, it'll be even worse. Yeah, but I'm asking. No one's trying to see Cordina. Right. Let me see. Smellerby hates Eddie, and Eddie hates Smellerby. They hate each other. What else we got? Just a one-fight contract. I know. But okay, let me help y'all out. I don't think y'all hearing my question. All right. So let's play the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker. Here's before the Riyadh season card, which was a fantastic card that didn't do well at all. Okay. And that was Terence Crawford against the Madrimov. That card, Shakur Stevenson speaking with DAZN. We in the zone war. Check this out.
I got nothing but love for for Eddie Hearn and his promotional company, Matchroom. I ain't really make no decision yet though. Like I'm not locked in, and I ain't make no decisions.
But are you narrowing it down? Like, do you have an idea?
It's gonna happen. Whatever happens is gonna happen, and it's gonna happen the way that it's supposed to happen, and that's how I look at it.
When are you gonna make an announcement?
Don't know. We gotta sit back and wait. And
is this weekend here in Los Angeles? Which I saw your manager Jay Prince here.
Yeah.
Obviously, Matchroom is here. Is there going to be a meeting this weekend about that? At least give me that. Are you guys having a meeting?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. That's a yes, folks.
Meeting already took place.
I'm keeping the business.
But
like,
what about this?
I ain't trying to tell
you.
you.
Do you?
Keeping it business. He's meeting up with them, right? They said that he's pretty much meeting up with Eddie Hearn. We all saw how Eddie Hearn, they're sitting next to each other, turkey a la chic, all those things were going on. Let me see. Shakur not fighting Tank. He get flack for being lame. Imagine if he gets slapped. Had to watch Biz during lunch. Love you, boy. Love you, boy. Hey, Boogie brings up a good point. Let me see. It's the Tyson Bell. Shakur is playing it smart. Tank needs an opponent. Shakur playing chess. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's jump there then. If Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't have a bride for November 2nd, he has a date, but he doesn't have a date. Without Shakur, he's frozen out. There's nobody there. Who is he going to fight? He has a 6-fight deal. They all better be a splash. Amazon Prime ain't playing. Who is he going to fight? Who is he going to fight? Let me see. How did you feel when TC Armor got dented a bit? He always get his armor. I love Terence. When Terence, you talking about the fight, like him getting hit and at 154, I felt great. I don't think Loma ducked. That's a fight where Loma would be going against TMT. They dollar all in people's pockets. They would definitely rob him against Tank. Okay, you're part of the minority. Let me see. That's just that right there is just you doing all that was a bunch of guesswork and not based on facts that's going on. What actually happened? Here's what it equals. That was your own personal feelings about Tank, your feelings about TMT, how you feel about Lomachenko, and all that. I don't do that. Let me see. Hey, Biz, on Buzz situation, I'm hearing he doesn't want to unify the 154 division and just wants to push for Nello. Right. Fight. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. Shouldn't he unify? Well, Virgil Ortiz doesn't want him back. All right. And plus, he ain't got that much time. He's 37. But please, Big Momo, let's stay on point. When we start, we can never get shit done if everybody keep moving, the goalposts and move and distracting us and shit. We gotta stay on point and get to a conclusion and then move on. Let me see. We all know who Tank should fight. Edwin De Los Santos, knock him out and send Shakur Met. Beautiful. I didn't think about that. That's beautiful. Let me see. Remember for 6 months, baby. Shakur wanted Lomachenko, Speedy versus Speed. Okay. Nice hat, Biz. Thank you so much. All right, so let's talk. Shakur Stevenson having friendly conversations with Eddie Hearns. All right. They can't get the Zepeda fight. So what does Eddie Hearns have for Shakur?
And final thing, I did an interview with Joe Cordina the other day, and Joe mentioned to me he's obviously got that desire to challenge a lightweight world champion there. You've had talks with Shakur Stevenson. Was anything piped up there?
Yeah, I've spoken to Joe about fighting Shakur Stevenson. Joe's up for it, but he also understands the challenge. Ideally, moving up a weight division, you'd probably want an easier fight than Shakur Stevenson, but Joe is at the age where he wants to be involved in the biggest fights in the sport, and if he feels like the opportunity's right, I'm sure he would take it, but nothing close yet.
An offer there, though? Offer on the table?
Discussions.
Forget that it's Joe Cordina. Forget that. That's not the most important part. The most important part is, why is Eddie Hearns looking for fights for Shakur? Let me see. TC long arms, height at 74 inches, 6'1" height. Let me see. Eddie Hearns trying to protect his investment. So wait a minute. So that means if Eddie Hearn is looking to matchmake for Shakur, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? His Excellency Eddie Hearn. Does that mean Shakur is already working with Eddie Hearn? Zepeda ain't ready, right? Eddie Hearn is looking for a replacement for Zepeda. Now, why is that harmful to Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur? Why is that harmful? Let me see. I lost $500 on Izzy. That's tough. Off topic. I remember I was being moist over Bud, and you shared my comment. Keep it real. I had to do a $100 push-ups and shake off the moist. Love you, boy. My fellow Shot-Town. Love you, boy. It's the Tyson Bell. Let me see. My bad, Biz. Not trying to get you off the program. I think Shakur needs Tank and vice versa. Win or lose. If the fight is exciting, we all win. 100%. The fight would be exciting. Let me see. Focus should only be Tank and who can get him that fight. Anything else doesn't help the brand. All right. So listen. Why is working with Eddie Hearn? Why is that harmful towards Gervonta Tank Davis and us getting that Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur fight?
We're instructed to have certain conversations around fights for him, of which is an honour. One of those is not Gervonta Davis.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
One of those is not Gervonta Davis. And I think that's a smart move. I think being honest, Shakur and the team want to be with me and Matchroom. And I want to be with Shakur and team. I really want to work with them.
Okay, so if he does, say he goes the free agent round and does that one-off fight with Gervonta, and then comes back and there's a rematch clause and he gets that out of the way and he comes back to you. What's been talked about is signing him to multiple fights, right? I'm
easy, Marcos. Yeah. Honestly, of course, as a business, you don't want really to be having one fight deals, but whatever, I'd like to get in a position with him where he says, he's my guy.
He's my guy. In order for us to get Gervonta versus Shakur cannot sign with Eddie Hearn. So I'm asking you, if Shakur ends up signing with Eddie Hearn, is that a duck? He just said he is in charge of making matchups with Shakur outside of Tank. So if Shakur signs with Eddie Hearn, is that a duck to you guys? Everybody's saying, yeah, Tank Davis doesn't have an opponent. He doesn't. El Rayo said, no, I'm not fighting him. They saying it's already a duck. Absolutely. Not saying that Shakur Stevenson doesn't get ducked. Now, here's the thing. You can duck for the bucks. Maybe Turkey Al Sheik, Eddie Hearn, is offering him some serious paper. And maybe Gervonta and company aren't. But Shakur Stevenson said himself he regrets not taking the Devin Haney fight. Remember that? Sometimes you got to take a step back to lunge forward. Fighting Gervonta Tank Davis on pay-per-view, maybe not a lot of money guaranteed, and maybe it's less money than you would want. But if you believe in your skills, if you outbox Gervonta Tank Davis, you can even set a bigger bag for Eddie Hearn and them to sign you, for Turkey Al Sheik to sign you. If you beat Tank on a one-off, take that step back, pay cut. I'm not sure even what's being offered. I'm just saying, let's just say it's the money. You beat Tank, then you can set your own price with Eddie Hearns and Turkey Al-Sheikh. No? The most incredible thing is this. The most incredible thing is this. The saddest part about it, and it's what I'm sick and tired of. When they were talking about whispers, when there were whispers of Shakur versus Gervonta Tank Davis, I said to myself, that fight will not happen. I even did a podcast with you guys. I said, who will duck? Because the fight ain't happening. Who will duck? Why wouldn't the fight happen? Because fights like this in boxing aren't made yet. Fights like this aren't usually made. I'm just going off of the data. I'm just guessing it won't. Shakur at this age and Gervonta at this age, both prime, sitting right there with no fight ahead of them. The only fight was Zepeda. Zepeda said no. Rayo said no. They're sitting right there. Still won't happen. So my question is, who will duck? That's all I wanted to know. And don't hit me with narrative or I have some kind of agenda or some kind of bias. If you guys think it's the PBC, don't forget, I collab with DAZN as well. We just entered the DAZN war room. I am me. I think how I think, and neither one of them expect me to be biased whatsoever. We had those meetings. I'm just thinking, and I'm talking about public perception. I'm not saying it's a fact that Shakur Stevenson is ducking. I'm saying if he signs with Eddie Hearn, looking back at history, when Terence Crawford extended his contract with Top Rank, if Shakur signs with Eddie Hearn, will you guys consider it a duck? And most of you guys say yes. Hold on, let me see. And I'm saying that for Shakur. Shakur, understand your moves, because the people are going to call you a duck. And I know you're going to fight back. F the fans. You may fight back and say, y'all don't know boxing. I'm just saying, you can't change everyone's minds. The way, if you sign with Eddie Hearn, that's what people are going to say. I'm not saying don't sign with him. Do what you do. I'm just saying that's going to be the response. Let me see. I don't know why they don't just do the De Los Santos rematch either. I feel like Shakur needs to make it up to the fans, that rematch. I don't want to see that fight. The reason why I don't want to see that fight is it's the worst fight of all time. I don't need to watch the worst fight of all time again. All right, let me see what else we got. Shakur, a straight duck. Dude went to the one promoter Tank don't mess with. And don't forget to fight UK Bump. Then don't forget, there's no UK bums, so there must be fight. But don't forget, though, Tank and Eddie Hearn really fell out over that Conor Ben shit. Right? So they even tried. Let me see. I believe so. Remember a while back, Hearns shot down the fight with Tank public. Okay. I read this late. Fight will happen, but it might not be right. And that's the problem. It may happen, but not when it's best to happen. Let me see. Let's be real. The Shakur versus Gervonta fight would generate more for Eddie than any of the fight deals Shakur will get entire contract. Yeah, but here's the thing. Eddie would love to make the Gervonta fight. Oh my God. He just doesn't have that relationship. He would love to. A lot of times these fighters are far more emotional than these promoters. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of these businessmen, they see the green. Eddie Hearn don't give a damn. Don't forget, he signed Wilder in a 5v5. He doesn't give a shit. If it hit his bank account right, he really doesn't care. Eddie would love to. It's just that Shakur said, you can't make that fight, brother. You're not equipped to make that fight. So Eddie's like, I'm out. But he would love to make the fight, I'm sure. Let me see. Tank's the boogeyman that everyone thinks they are. Here's another thing about Eddie Hearn. He doesn't care about his fighters losing either. AJ, he doesn't give a shit. Right? He will support his fighter. You saw what he was saying to Jared Anderson. If you could beat Piccoli, beat him. I got Piccoli. He always going to support his fighter. If Jared Anderson would have knocked out Piccoli, would have been fine. Listen, this guy went 0-10 with the 5v5. I forgot how that went. 0-5 for sure, but I'm talking about the points. I think he didn't score one damn point. He got shut out. Let me see. Shakur has a severe case of Jermaine Tayloritis. Does he? Let me see. I understand fighters need to get their money for their work. Facts. But if he's going to, for glory, sometimes you need to go after the fights that the people want. He shouldn't be asking if he ain't taking the risk. Well, here's the thing. That's still a business move. I'm making those business moves right now. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have advertised certain products and didn't get paid the first time. That's a business move. Showbiz, why are you doing this for free? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Right? Let me see. Dr. King tried to love somebody. A huge fan of Showbiz. Love what you're doing. It's a duck. I think Shakur's perception of his skill sets don't match what he is looking financially for a Tank fight. It's a duck. I think Shakur's perception of the skill sets don't match what he is looking financially for in the Tank. Yeah, you know, there's a few people with that issue. Devin the American Dream Haney being one of them. He's too big for his abilities. So is Ryan Garcia. They're too big for their abilities. I'm talking about physically, right? When they fighting at a lower weight class, I was talking about how Ryan Garcia leans straight back. When he starts to go up, he's going to get caught doing that, right? He already got caught against somebody who could match his height, right? And Campbell. So what I'm saying is, you know, if they had tighter defense, Floyd Mayweather, he was never 147, hell, not 154 fighter. But his abilities were bigger than him. Get what I'm saying? So he could move up. He can move up to middleweight. With his skill set, he could have moved up to middleweight. He wouldn't have been great, but he could have put on some good fights at 160 because of his abilities. Just like Durant, his abilities, Henry Armstrong, his ability, Manny Pacquiao, his abilities were bigger than them. Shakur Stevenson is a fantastic fighter as far as the win-loss column. But he just does not generate that demand. All right. I think after the last fight, it got strange. Calvin told Shakur to be patient on the Tank fight. Calvin doesn't want Shakur. But Tank never, when it comes to his coaches, Tank has said it many times on Twitter. Don't listen to, he called him the N-word, everything. No, the coaches, no. Calvin wanted Pitbull. Pitbull's gone. And Ryo, who's left? Let me see. I remember when I said Shakur is awful quiet now that Loma ducked. You said it was a good thing. I said I smell duck stew. Yeah, quiet is always a good thing. You know, so that means you're saying, hey, I'm right this time. Nobody gives a shit. But quiet is always a good thing. Let me see. I meant Devin Haney. I messed up the joke. Oh, shit. For the Jermaine Tayloritis. Which Shakur performance work around Davis or new? My guy. Which Shakur performance work around Davis or new? See? Yes. I don't even know what you asked. Yes. Let me see. Who else we got? What sucks is we know signing to some promo company never guarantees the fights. Canelo Benavidez, Charlo. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times you're on the same side of the street and it's still not happening. Like Lomachenko Shakur. What the hell? Yeah, sometimes the fighter just duck. Absolutely. Let me see. Shakur Devin Haney. Not to change the combo, but let's change the combo. But I haven't heard anyone talk about Haney and Teo wanting to move up to 147. Okay. Those guys do a lot of talking about Tank, but they keep moving up to get away from Tank. They're too big. Pause. It's just too big, bro. You know what I mean? So those guys were 135 young as kids, but they just too big. you know, it is what it is. Out of those two guys, those guys be fighting. Listen, no matter what, if you look at Haney and Teofimo Lopez's resumes, they take them on. They take him on, bro. Especially Teo. He can give a shit. He'll fight somebody that's all wrong for him. Jermaine Ortiz, all wrong for him. He knew he was wrong for him. He was wrong for him back in amateurs. He beat him, but he knew his style. Fought him anyway. Sandor Martin, let's fight. Josh Taylor, good. The guy, you know what I mean? Let me see. If that's a duck, would it be considered a duck if Tank doesn't occur because of the promoter he signs to? Seems petty, no? Well, Tank isn't a free agent, Mike. So, okay, you don't understand. So, Shakur Stevenson is a free agent. He makes the decisions. So, if you sign with a person that can't make the fight, and that person want to sign you to a long-term deal, then you just signed away from Tank. You get what I'm saying? Tank has already got the whole thing, PBC. We all know what Tank is. They're family over there. They do their thing over there. All right. But what I'm saying is Shakur was free. When Terence Crawford got free, him and Spence made that damn fight. Let me see. Take the fight with Tank, then get to the bag. He has the opportunity. If he does not get that, then is a duckaroni piece of extra cheese. Love you, boy. I see it similar to that. I'm very hesitant to say duck, but I just want to see public perception. What up, my people? What's going on, brother? Because the thing is, money's a mofo. Let me tell you this, like Terence Bud Crawford. All right, let me talk to you about Terence Bud Crawford. Okay, Terence Bud Crawford financially is fine. He's just fine. If you look, you can see it in his cockiness when he talks to people. When he's interviewed talking about fights being made, he's like, I'm good. I go into a Hall of Fame going about my business. Because Terence Bud Crawford, he always signed those guaranteed deals. He always have $10 million guaranteed. Oh yeah, I'll fight David Evanesian. Give me $10 million guaranteed. Fine. When he was talking about the PBC, I just want my guarantee money. I don't want the paper. He knows what he can't generate pay-per-view wise. Turkey Al Sheik, you talking about this? Guarantee? Let's go. All right. So I can understand financially how you can duck for the bucks. I do get it. I do get it. Let me see. It's a shame that there were no lessons learned from Bud versus Spence negotiation circus. Kerr gonna miss out on the same opportunities he said he missed with Devin. Bingo. That's my thing. He just did it with Devin, especially if he is talking legacy fight. He just did it with Devin. But hindsight is 20/20, especially when you're looking at Devin like he can't crack an egg. He can't even hurt the carnival god. Tank's a different animal. I may get, listen, you okay. Keep this in mind, Mook. And I want everybody to keep this in mind. Shakur doesn't like putting himself in harm's way in a fight. He doesn't. And he calls that the sweet science. He called it boxing. Fine. Hit, not get hit. That's his style. Who wants to get put in harm's way? That's how he feels. There are different type of fighters, though. Not everybody's like Shakur, have the mentality of Shakur. But for Shakur, he doesn't see who want. Listen, I'm not putting myself in harm's way. Forget y'all. Y'all not taking the punches I'm taking. You can die in this sport. Understandable. But when you got that mentality, fighting Tank is putting yourself in harm's way. See, Tank can get to Shakur. He will get to Shakur. And you don't know how diabolical he can mess around and knock out Shakur. Shakur knows that. Right? You can hit me so hard. But I don't want that moment. Shakur said himself in the Olympics, I hate to lose. So I'm saying taking that risk with Gervonta, he needs some guarantee, more guaranteed money. All this talk with Devin, now hindsight is 20/20. I should have done that with Devin, taking a step back. Well, there is no harm in fighting Devin for Shakur. There's some serious harm in fighting Tank. We're pointing out the hypocrisy. Like, why don't you just saw what you did with Devin and you regret it? Now you got Tank, which is a bigger bag, a bigger platform. It should be, after learning what you learned, you should fight Tank, same type of situation. No, it's not. I don't like putting myself in harm's way. Let me see. Styles versus Styles, UFC guys. Nope, can't beat Styles. Well, here's the thing. I'm hearing from UFC fans that their fights are becoming boring themselves. Boxing actually been hotter lately. Let me say this. Garcia, Haney too, okay, will be as big of a blockbuster as Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya. I agree. The hype and build up is major. I agree. The way kids are now, I agree. Let me see. People are framing it as tank ducking, but I think Shakur is being advised to face lesser talent and put on spectacular performances to raise his value. Yeah, well, especially for the money. He's being advised financially. Shakur is like, damn, y'all talking about paying me this to fight Joe Cordina and shit? I don't have to be a fool. Then you have to ask yourself what you're doing it for. When people talk about Floyd Money Mayweather and he says currency over legacy, a lot of people are like, for sure. Even fans who are watching are like, no, I like that. Even though you'll give me a shittier product, you're doing it for yourself. I like seeing you do this for yourself and not for us. Shakur Stevenson could be doing the same thing. Shit, you gonna guarantee me all this money for Joe Cordina? I do it and whatever. Hey, F y'all. Y'all call me a duck, whatever y'all call me. Y'all not putting, I got kids. Let me see. Have you heard the interview with Turkey Al-Sheikh 3 days ago with the Stomping Ground channel? I saw a little bit of it. I not enough to speak on it. They talk about negotiating with Canelo after egg. Oh, yeah. I did see. Somebody sent me that. Flex on him. Sip. Left hand on you. Left hand on you. Left hand on you. Pow, King Kong ain't got on me. Hey, I wanted to say shout out to the Warroom. I just dropped my project, Mantra Music. Last week. Everybody check it out. Y'all go take a listen. I appreciate this community. Fantastic, brother. Let me see what my man has to say. Performance. Old Canelo, new Canelo, diff work ethic, Shakur fight with X. Who? Mix Shakur other style shit in a blend. Okay. Or new order of fixing this shit. That's my guy, brother. The genius. Okay, so let's move on real quick. Let's move on. We got more to talk about. Current resume is going to be lackluster at this rate. At this rate. You talking about at the not his resume for real. Like his resume for real is nice. Shakur got a very solid resume. You're saying if he start fighting the Cordinas of the world and stuff like that. I'm not ready to panic yet, right? That'd be a one-off, that'd be like the Hector Garcia fight, right? That'd be the David Evanesian fight, right? He'll get one of those. Actually, that's the second one. Shit, because Artem, you got a point. Got a point. Let me see. Blue just blame Tank. Oh. All right, so listen. All right, listen. There's a few things I want to cover, and then, let's move on because we're going to look at some Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti shit. If you guys got time to look at that. First, I want to show you guys this. This is what you asses get. This is what all you asses get. All right. Yeah. Domain being seized. Copyright material. Yeah. Shoe program. A guy named Breeder on Instagram sent me that. Shutting down those piracy ass sites. Let's keep this up. Maybe we can make more fights. Let me see. We have to remember Shakur said F the fans. Facts. So making the best fights for the fans isn't in his mindset yet. Facts. Agreed. Let me see. I'm at home recovering from back surgery. Shit. Finally get to catch a live. Love you, boy. Yeah, man, I'm happy you were able to catch the live. But because of back surgery, I got 2 bad knees, bro. I mean, it's just chronic at this point. I blew out both of my knees. I walk like Sinbad. I'm going to need a walker when I get old. That's just the black 2 sugars. If you end up with a chronic back problem, bro, as long as your woman got your back, brother. You need a woman, a daughter, or something, because a guy ain't gonna give a damn. All right, hey, everybody, check this out too. Diabolical. The Russian Mike Tyson, that BBL ass eye he got, bruh. You know, you want to talk about this guy. This guy, he's only going to be so good, dog. He's only going to be so good. He's only going to be so good. Okay, let's move forward. We're talking about De La Hoya Shay Shay. Club Shay Shay, which that name is diabolical. Name is diabolical. But he says something very interesting about Devin the American Dream, Haney, and Ryan Garcia.
The Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. You want to see a rematch of that? What transpired? Because he's been suspended. They say PEDs. They say there's trace amounts. So Oscar, what can you tell us about that situation?
When we landed fight week in New York, okay, Monday, I believe it was, that Monday, the first call I received, hey, please help us. Ryan Garcia's drunk in his room and he's with women. I'm like, what? Is this what I have to deal with the whole week? Imagine if Ryan Garcia was 100%, what he would do to Devin Haney.
Right.
Do I want to see a rematch? No, it doesn't call for it. I think Ryan he just mopped. I mean, it was crazy. You know, it was what Ryan Garcia, he just made him look like an amateur. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't care if they say he was on steroids and this and that. He was 30% up in that ring. 30%. Imagine if he was 100%.
Will he ever take it serious enough to be that 100%?
I believe he will. I really, really do. I think, you know, in order to lift yourself back up, you have to touch the floor. Mm-hmm. You know, you have to slip and touch the floor. And I think if Ryan Garcia, and I know he has the strength to do it, I think he will come back better, stronger than ever.
Dude, hold on. The biggest spider was on my chair. Dude, this spider is so big. Hold on, everybody. I am freaked out. This spider, because I'm in the woods. It's a big wood ass spider. Pause. Hold on. Hey, I can't do the show if I don't find this damn spider, y'all. Shit. I'm jumpy as hell. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Hold on, man. This spider, listen, it ain't no regular shit. It was so many colors. I don't even know, dude. Hold on, man. This is the illest spider break of all time. Hold on. Hey, y'all see how crooked that camera is right now? Oh, damn. Now it does. I see it. I see it. It done crawled under my computer. Hold on. Oh, Lord. Ah! Hold on. I got a man up. I'm so happy that wasn't caught on film. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at, Spider? Where you at, Mr. Spider? There it is. Oh my God. Yeah. Shoe program. Shoe program. Boy, that's a big ass spike. God. Mother. Yeah, messing with me. Showbiz little dog. Give a damn. How big you think you are? You ain't never too big for me. You ain't never too big for me. Motherfucker. Now, where's my mouse? Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I done messed up my settings. Oh, damn. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Oh, y'all think this is funny. Ain't nothing funny about this. Ain't nothing funny about this. I forgot where we were. Like, what part of the show are we on? Is it? Damn. Did I mess up my set? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. It just got to be cricket for now. I'll fix it later. Bruh. Spider Biz. You got the... Ah! Hold on. Oh, that's just the web. He shot a web. You little nasty ass. Nasty ass spider. Oh, the web is all this thing. Do y'all send the super shit? I got the willies. If y'all, I swear to God, that spider was this big. I'm going back to the city. I can't do the woods and all that, bro. I can't do the woods, bro. Pause. Let me see. Where we at? Where are we at? Forget the damn be as a spider duck. I 100%. That spider was, if y'all be as gonna duck a spider fight unless it's okay. All right, y'all diabolical. Some spider that bit Joseph, same spider that bit Joseph. Y'all diabolical. Y'all diabolical. Y'all diabolical. Don't miss your chance to be Spider-Man. All right. Hey, Biz, this is why your channel's golden. Oh, okay. okay. You ducking the spider. This is SHOWBIZZ the spider. I'm out. All right. Y'all being diabolical. I swear to God, if y'all would have seen this spider. All right, now where was I? I done spent 15 minutes fighting a damn spider. If y'all would have seen that, if that thing needed a saddle, that thing got a saddle on his back and everything. Sexy Kendra, you all right, bet. See, that's the thing. It's one thing to be afraid of a spider. It's another thing to see in your camera a big spider go whoop, and then you move and it jumps here. Brother, I was like, ah! And then I see it go across the keyboard. It crawled right here. If y'all would have seen that on camera, y'all would have been like, SHOWBIZZ, run. The spider's coming to get you. When that segment was over, I'm surprised I wasn't webbed up and upside down. And that's the black two sugars. Shit, let me see. Dude, the spider's still on the back of your. Stop playing, bro. I killed it over there. And here's the thing. If y'all rewind the show, y'all may see it the whole time talking shit, leaning back. Is it in my damn cup of coffee? That just ruined. I sprayed Raid and it probably went into my coffee. All right, let's talk. Forget it. Forget it. don't poison the family. Air spray. Yeah, I'm coughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Duckeroni. Yeah, I duck. All right, you were supposed to squash it, man. Squash it, smash it, bruh. Chick. All right, bet. Never mind. Let's get back on track. Where were we? Where were we? Them spiders ain't hurting nobody. All right. Biz has Sting as a pet. All right. let me. And you want to know what's funny? I can barely read y'all chats because there's a bunch of Raid spray. I had to spray my computer and then it jumped out. And I was like, ah! So, De La Hoya said that Ryan Garcia was 30%. We all knew that. Hey, tell us something we ain't know. Ryan Garcia was 30%. And let me give y'all a take. Because when I saw Ryan Garcia, he was slow as hell. He could barely last in the ring. Pause. He was tired as shit. That wasn't a good Ryan Garcia. Not by a long shot. Let me see. You showed us a picture of Russian Mike last. Yeah, and I let you see the De La Hoya. Listen, bruh. Listen. Fat, slow, and bad. But here's the thing. Let me give y'all a take. Snack spray. Let me give y'all a take y'all haven't heard, but it's been on my mind. It's been on my mind. Ryan Garcia thought he was going to lose. That's why he was so happy he won. Ryan Garcia was the more I think about it, Ryan Garcia was looking for an excuse. Ryan Garcia surprised himself. Not saying he wasn't going to fight. He was going to fight. He was going to fight, but he thought he was going to lose. That's what I think. That he was gonna. That's what I'm starting to think. Don't drink the coffee. Two Raid spray. Yeah. Coffee black. 2 Raid spray. Diabolical. Ryan scared himself in spring. Demon Land. Now diabolical. Listen, bruh. Listen. He was kicking it with chicks and everything. That's not confidence. That's not confidence. That's pressure. Sexy Kendrick. Yep. That's pressure. He threw that left hand because the fighter came out of him when he was in the ring. The fighter came out. Bam! He was like, oh, shit. Ryan is better than Devin. He's far better than Devin as far as the matchup. He's not a better boxer than Devin, but him versus Devin, he's a horrible matchup. He knows that for sure now. Let me see. Flex on him. Keep doing you, Biz. Late to the party. But did you hear Tank versus Rayo for Rayo's belt in November? No, I didn't. I heard that Rayo was talking about not fighting. Yeah, my coffee is ruined. I heard Rayo was talking about not fighting. Let me see. He put some miss on himself, though. Yeah, listen. But he was going to fight the fight. He's surprised on how badly he beat him. It made sense to me how he beat him. But Ryan Garcia's like, okay. That's why Ryan Garcia is so hurt about the Osterring. That was his moment. He crashed out after the Osterring thing. It hurt him so much. That was his moment, bro. He's still living off that moment. Let me see. Ryan knew he already won. He wanted the rematch. Ryan knew he already won. He wanted the rematch. I think Ryan had questions. I appreciate everything you do, Biz. Much love from Detroit, Michigan. Love you, boy. Love you, boy. I think, okay, how about this? I think Ryan had questions. Ryan had questions. Ryan had questions. Okay, y'all. Listen, we're going to be placing a bet. We're going to be placing a bet on my book.
Mama would be so proud. Going to see the will.
Give me my money, bro. That's my bookie, bro. We are. And I'm going to be placing a bet on the Floyd Gotti fight this weekend. I know you spammed this. Something hurt you. All right. Listen, man. I'm going to tell you, bro. I finally set a point that you didn't like. You disagreed. Now you spamming shit. Just grow the F up, bro. Just grow up. All right. Let me see. Just like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Haney fanboy is the same way. When you're a fanboy, you just soft. Just a little throwback. Gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself, brother. The fact that they did that to us, man, is horrible. Life ain't so bad at all. Great show. Thank you so much, brother. Okay. Let's look at. I mean, it's the end of the show, but I just want to see this. I didn't watch it. It's on DAZN. I haven't watched it. It's Gotti talking about the Floyd Mayweather fight that coming this Saturday. If you guys want to stick around and watch, this is just encore shit. If you guys want to stick around and watch that with me, fine. I just have a watch along. Fine. Let me see. Then let's do it. All right. Let me see. Stop calling BS a clown before I have to stand away. Hey, Kevin. Hey, listen, everybody. Talk about. Hey. Don't be my Devin Haney crew. Okay, listen. Let's talk about Devin Haney real quick. Because I'm telling you, I've seen show business partners out. Even when y'all disagree with me, y'all are very passionate about this community. I've seen y'all out, and I've seen y'all in action. And it's like, okay, y'all need bodyguards. Y'all need bodyguards to save yourselves. I need to have a team of bodyguards for our community. Somebody said the wrong thing. I already seen it. All right. So listen, listen. Let's talk about this real quick. All right. Devin, the American Dream Haney. A lot of Devin Haney fanboys don't realize this. He gonna make me crash out, Biz. Call him a clown. I already banned him. Listen, I be banning on the low. Not me. Sexy Kendra. Okay. Sexy Kendra, I want you to peep this. My Bobby Brown, my Busy Brown, Don't You Sue song is pro Haney. Let me tell you something diabolical. A lot of you Haney fanboys don't know that many of my takes been pro Haney. We'll spin for Biz. I know. I've seen it. Yes, it is. Sexy Kendra. It is. Let me tell you what my takes have been. Just so you guys can understand. Let me tell you what my takes have been. Don't You Sue is me saying it was just a little scuffle. You ain't got to sue. And the diabolical side of it is that my man called them the N-word and all that stuff. If y'all say that shouldn't trigger people, whatever. But different things trigger different people. You can't blame people. All right. People got their own insecurities or stuff that just pissed them the hell off. All right. My man was talking shit. He got love taps. He definitely didn't get beat up. He didn't. He didn't. If you guys want to call that hating, call it what you want. He didn't. He didn't get beat up. But what I'm saying, he got love taps from it. All right. And that's it. That's it. You can't call people out their name, get swung on and missed. I mean, that's a part of being a guy. Some stuff isn't suable. Some stuff is just being a guy. Right? Man, with your bitch ass. Pop, pop, pop. And then you don't, that's it. That's what that song was about. I didn't even hurt you. That's what that song was about. Let me tell you something else. When I've been begging Devin Haney to stop doing the bow and arrow effect, that's not against Devin Haney. If it was against Devin Haney, I wouldn't say shit. I'm begging Devin Haney to stop doing that. They ain't you're a hater. Yeah, I am for the brother. I'm for the young brother. Y'all don't know what an OG is? I'm for him. These new little boys, man, y'all new little boys don't know how to develop, become men, and take criticism. Let me see. Garfair can't sue. Haney didn't inflict any damage. That's what I'm saying. Men ain't men no more. 100%, bro. Let me see. Carnival God left without a wrinkle on his polo. I know it. Let me tell you something else. When Devin Haney said that he wanted it in blood, I cheered him on. Why? Because I know what he needs to handle. And that's that little voice back there that's going to be there forever that got beat up by Ryan. He can come up with Osterine or the weight, or he could bring all those things up. But back there, as a man, all of us men, we got that back there. I got my ass whipped. You can sue. You can say Osterine. You can say weight. You can say whatever you want. But that little voice back there, Ryan Garcia is sleeping more comfortably at night because no matter what, he dribbled you off the canvas. He beat you up. That's why I say you should want it back in blood, because there's a voice back there, bro. That's the Black Two Sugars. There's a voice back there, bro. You can't ignore it. You got to take care of that. I know it. You know it. You got to take care of that. You can say no contest. It didn't happen. None of that erases it. You got to take care of that. Facts. I'm saying. So when y'all say I'm hating, kid, y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. Just soft. But I'm for the kid, though. Let me see. Carnival guy left without. With great power come great responsibility, Biz. I'm saying, brother. Spider-Man shit. What if you created a platform for your subscribers to defend you? You wouldn't have to care about trolls anymore, and it could increase subscription. Brother, I'm trying to spread. Y'all are diabolical. Like I said, I'm trying to spread love. Y'all are diabolical, bro. Let me see. I've seen y'all in comments on the low. When there's nothing going on and I start looking, I'm just looking at other people videos and stuff like that, then I would see a show business partner go the hell off. Let me see. Biz can't go to his local town fair safely. Roll out. Okay. Let me see. See y'all at the rematch. That Charles Baker been on that too. He's a huge Haney fan, but he's about to fight because he a fighter though. Member for 5 months. Boy. That's why I say Charles Baker's one of the realest people in here. He's one of the realest. This is just encore work, but he's one of the realest people in here. Charles Baker's so real, bruh. It's diabolical. Okay, all right. So look. Let's check out this. But I just want to get that off my chest for Haney fans who don't know. I'm still do the Devin Haney. That's still me. Y'all just don't realize it. Okay, not even Bill. Nobody realizes. All right. Let me see. Oh, I got a cue. All right. Hold on, everybody. Let me rewind this. Okay. Hey, let's watch this together. Let's watch this together. Anybody who feel like Lupe community, what's going on, Lupe? What's going on, brother? That's my dog right there. Dog, we gotta kick it though. Let's stop being pen pals, bro. Can we kick it? Me and Luke, we gotta kick it, bro. I don't give a damn if it gets some square piece or something like that. Do you drink beer? You seem to be one of those spiritual brothers. You because your music be all that shit. Anyway, whatever you want to do, dog. Whatever you taste it, I'm buying. Paul. Let me see. I tune in on y'all. Don't know what an OG is. Biz, you preaching, my boy. Gotta through some things. For that title. Wanted. And what you said about that little voice. Yeah, that's real. I need that fade. Running back gang. I'm saying. Arrow on the same thing. Running back gang. He on the same thing. One of my favorite things about boxing when I was young was not just the empowerment, but the humbleness. And accountability. From defeat. It seems people these days lack both. Love the showbiz. 100%. A lot of people haven't gotten their asses whipped, though. I've gotten my ass whipped. Royally. All right. I mean, knocked out cold. So my humbleness is real. Let me see. Kids today are developing. I can win, but the work it takes to win is humbling. Feminism, soft as F, and they don't know, they don't understand, and that going through trauma as a man builds us. 100%. 100%. Hit the Tyson Bell. Okay. Let's do this. Shakur ducked Haney. I can mess with that. I'm not saying he did, but I can mess with it. Let me see. Who knocked you out, Biz? I want smoke. See? Nope. You'll never know, bro. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me. A lot of you guys be fighters too. Dog, there was this Hispanic fighter at Vegas. Somebody said something, the way he turned around, I was like, hey, listen, y'all. All right, hold on. I'm like, brother, diabolical. Hold on, everybody.
Not familiar with John Gotti III. His grandfather was John Gotti Sr., who was the most notorious mobster probably in the world when I was growing up. So New Yorkers
is it
were
good?
Terrified of him, and I'm terrified of insulting anybody who has the last name Gotti. To up the ante, I'm going to get John Gotti Jr.
7 of us are going together, all soldiers.
We all fighters, Biz.
John Gotti's son, John Gotti III's father involved.
I know.
Let's see if we can get out of him before the big rematch with
Floyd
can y'all hear me? On August 24th.
Or is it too loud?
In Mexico City, only on DAZN pay-per-view.
Great, Biz. All right, cool.
That was fucking wild. All I said at that point was,
look at God. This is this weekend, by the way.
And I was in the fight. I started getting my second win, and I felt like they robbed me of my best round. So I went on emotion. We brought 530 people from New York with us for that fight. 60 were convicts.
See, this is that shit, man.
We're men. We have to take our lumps. We can't worry about our women in these situations, these volatile situations. So they have to stay home.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Forget
You're
about
catch
it.
him
Holy,
and
forget
get him
about
out of
it.
there early.
No question about it.
Okay.
No question about it.
Man.
I just watched the fight again. So it's June in Miami last year, right? I'm watching this thing, and it turned into a show real quick. I think what people wanted to do right after they saw the fight and what they're going to do before they watch this next fight is try to attribute some sort of blame. What went wrong that night that caused an unprecedented stoppage, early stoppage of a exhibition fight for trash talking? I've never seen anything like that in my life, and I've been watching boxing for arguably too long. What went wrong that night in Miami?
Well, I think personally,
from the beginning. You know, tensions were high to begin with me and Floyd. He had a lot of negative energy coming into the fight, as did I. He started the trash talking right away, you know, in the very beginning of the fight. And when I was on the defensive for the first 4 rounds, I was kind of taking it a little bit. And then as I started getting comfortable in the fight, I started delivering the trash talk back, you know. So from there, you know, it just got really out of hand. You know, I guess had I laid down and showed my belly and submitted to him, you know, they would have let him trash talk all night. But the fact that I gave it back suddenly became a problem. And the referee warned us in the 5th round, going into the 6th round. 1 warning, though. You know, he didn't give us numerous warnings. We clinched up. We said a few words, and he called the fight. So I was annoyed. I felt like I was getting comfortable in the fight at that point. And I was in the fight. I started getting my second wind, and I felt like they robbed me of my best round. So I went on emotion.
Right. And it was an outrage. But it
Right.
seemed like at the
Don't
beginning of
forget,
the fight,
Kenny Bayless
I'm watching
retired.
the intros and the walk-ins.
So this
there was a
second fight-
friendly atmosphere. I think during the when the referee was giving their instructions, I believe Derek, I think you came over and you gave a pound to one of their traders. When Floyd had come in, you'd given like a buddy
Oh,
pound,
yeah,
like
yeah,
a little.
it's called-
So it seemed like there was some sort of.
Well, in the
degree of
streets, it's
friendship.
called rocking someone to sleep.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
what Floyd did. He rocked me to sleep. He disarmed me. We had an exchange. We hit each other. We smiled.
Right.
And then he came out and he took it to me early. He caught me completely off guard, and that's my fault. I should have been ready for a fight right off the get-go, like I said I was going to be. So it won't happen again. There's going to be no friendly exchanges this fight. You know, we're going to be after each
Hey,
other
man,
from
they
the
selling me on
opening
this
bell.
fight, bro.
I'm sure he's coming the same way, and I'm coming prepared this time.
You casually said he came after you early. It
Yeah.
was actually a statistical anomaly for him. I was just talking to your dad, and he had all the numbers right with him from CompuBox. Floyd had never boxed that aggressive in a first round in his career as
Wow.
he did with you. As a guy who's traditionally, famously, iconically known to kind of fight on his back foot behind his shoulder, he came out guns a-blazing to the point where I thought the conditioning started to play in your favor. It
Right.
seemed like this guy was starting to punch himself out. What do you think was his mindset
Yeah, I'm paying for
with
this.
that? And do you think that's what you're going to get when you fight him again on October 24th down in Mexico City?
Well, he probably figured I was inexperienced in boxing.
Mhm.
I was a little cold. I waited in the ring for about 15 minutes. or
That's
so.
another thing. That's a disgrace.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows, a boxer has to have a sweat on.
Well,
A
that's
boxer
Floyd.
has to have something.
Floyd will make you wait.
They chilled you out for 10 minutes
Right.
beforehand.
So
I
I
mean,
mean, also
that's-
figured I was a punk. I don't know. Maybe thought I was going to lay down in a couple of punches. I don't know what film he watched. Never in any fight,
Gotti's a
MMA or
big
boxing,
dude.
I ever laid down in any fight. So I don't know what his mindset was. I do know Floyd was determined this fight. I do know he was motivated. I'd never seen Floyd show up to an arena before any opponent. He was there 15 minutes before me, and I was early. I've never seen him have a selection of gloves like he had in his locker room. He was picking from
Hey,
Cleto
man,
Reyes
you
gloves.
you
Anybody knows
diabolical.
about Cleto? Those are puncher gloves. And I've never seen Floyd have the output he had in any fight. So obviously he had a grudge to pick, and he was determined to hurt me.
Were you surprised with how much he didn't hurt you?
No.
I think he was. I think he was visibly
Well,
disappointed
Floyd
that he
didn't
threw
hurt
the
Logan
kitchen
Paul
sink
either.
at you.
Right. Oh,
And
no,
you
he
didn't have a
did.
scratch
He did
on
hurt
you
Logan
for all
for a
intents
quick
and
second. Never
purposes,
mind.
right? I mean, there was more of a chance of you getting hurt after the melee broke out in the ring than during those 8 rounds. You seem to have eaten
Floyd
everything
not
that he
hurting
threw
him
at
just in
you
the shop.
and was able to still come forward at times. You were never in any kind of trouble.
Right.
But knowing what you know about his power now, right? You're an experienced Floyd Mayweather boxer now.
Right.
What's different? Is the slow start stuff out the window? Are we size bully this time? What's going to be different this time?
It's about showing him no respect this time. You know,
Okay.
I was very unsure of myself.
swing
but,
at
you know,
Swing at
right.
Floyd.
Yeah.
He has no
You
legs.
know, the moment was very big. It was the first time I fought in front of 15,000 people, and I'm fighting a guy who I looked up to as a kid. You know, it's one of my favorite fighters. So it was a surreal, experience for me, and it took me a little time to get acclimated. You know, it's a big stage, it's a big platform, and I wasn't trying to get knocked out and go viral, to Floyd Mayweather.
100%.
So I was very reserved. I was a little more in survival mode, which that's not how I fight. I'm pretty aggressive. When I let my hands go, I hit hard, I'm fast, and he'll see a different
just
fighter this
swing
time.
on
I know what to expect. I've been in there with him 6 rounds. I felt his power. He does have power. He does punch hard. but it's nothing I never felt before, and he's gonna get power back this time, in a big way.
Bro. Why don't they just go out and swing on him? Logan Paul did it. Just go out and don't boxing. Bet on the fact that he's not what he was.
Whose only concentration is getting in there and kicking somebody's ass. Is that a blessing to you, or do you find that your dad is too controlling? I'm saying this because I'm going to ask your dad to come in right now and sit down with us right now. Like, how do you feel having your dad kind of take care of all that stuff? Is that a huge blessing? I know sometimes with boxing, having dads get in with fighters, sometimes he can go the right way and sometimes he can go the wrong way. How do you guys act as a team? By the way, it's very, very nice to sit down, both of you. I didn't know I was going to get a 2-for-1, and it's mildly terrifying to me. But how do you guys work as a team, the Gottis?
Yeah, don't slip up. You find yourself swimming with the fishes, bro.
And you making it a success outside of the ring.
John's a smart kid. He's a deep
He
thinker
looks just
and
like
dweller.
Gotti.
He dwells a lot.
He looks
thinks a lot.
just
He
like
replays
his
things in his head
his
continuously.
son. He
Like
looks
he's
just like
replayed
his
this
dad.
Mayweather fight over and over in his head. He knows exactly what he wants to do. So when I try to weigh in with a perspective, he'll stop me. He'll correct me and say, "Did I fight him or did you fight him?" And I'll say, "Well, what do you mean? If you're fighting him, I am fighting him." Right. No. But I physically went in the ring and fought him. Did you? No. Okay. Then let me do this. I got this. I know what I need to do. I watched his movements, Dad. I watched his feints. I watched the way he side straddles. I watched everything that he's done. I've got to figure it out. I've watched it many times, and I've got this down to where I know what I want to do. So that's how he shuts me up. But we clash a lot.
To see the mob in boxing feels so boxing
We
culture.
try to give him the resources outside of that can give John a good support platform to move forward.
What are you going to do to keep him safe in Mexico? What are we going to do to keep it safe and get this thing to 8 rounds? Unless you would knock him out quicker, right? I mean,
Your lips to God's ears.
Yeah.
Your lips to God's ears. So meaning you're basing it off of what happened in Florida.
Yes.
Okay. Mexican law, this is what I was told, was that for every 25 fans, spectators at any venue, there has to be at least 1 security personnel.
Really?
So a venue of this magnitude, of this size, you're going to have 600 security personnel at this
Damn.
venue. So that certainly
It still ain't
answers
gonna
my
matter. If
security
fight's gonna
concerns.
break
And
out,
again,
it ain't
it's
gonna
not
matter,
my
dog.
son fighting.
This
It's
is a
gonna be
funny
other
fight.
relatives
I'm
of ours
saying,
in the
yeah.
audience. I don't care if we go to gladiator school.
Right.
I'd be concerned for the fans, for other people, for the pedestrians and the civilians. I'm going to call them civilians.
Why not
But
just
for
swing on
ours,
Floyd?
We're
Don't
street guys
boxing.
by heart. We don't really care about all of that. But when your family's at play here, I have a lot of concerns. So we're going to have this powwow. We're going to talk about, they're going to readdress the security issues, explain to us what we're going to have all laid out. So we're going to have a visual of it all. The security passes I spoke about, those access passes. We're going to have those tamed and the control. They're getting 10, we're getting 10. They're getting 8, we're getting 8. Right. That's it. But there's got to be a cap on it. We told them that. What happened in Miami, Florida cannot happen ever again.
Which is good.
Okay,
I mean, obviously it's good because I think
They
from the
wouldn't have
people who are
had this
promoting this, the
rematch
people who are
if
airing this, and
violence
certainly the
was
people
a
who are going to be
possibility.
buying this on the
Okay.
pay-per-view,
Fine.
we want to see how this thing plays out. How's
Yeah,
Mom
we
feel
want to see
about
the
it?
entire fight,
Does she-
not
I mean,
the
does
fight
she-
break out
Can
into.
she watch stuff or?
No, she watches all the fights. He's more nervous than my mother is.
Okay.
But,
They're not allowed to attend.
They're not allowed to come to the fights. They
The
watch
women
at
are
home.
allowed to attend in our family. They
Really?
can't-
The women are not allowed to
They,
attend
they
in
all
the
get
family.
together. They'll go to my daughter's house or they'll stay at my
That
house.
is
and they'll
so
watch it
old
together.
school Italian.
Yeah,
The
y'all.
women aren't allowed to attend.
Y'all-
But
no-
get
no
together.
women.
We're going to war.
No
Yes.
women,
And
no
as our
kids. We're going to
corner will
war.
tell you, when we go down on the 14th, we're bringing the 7 of us going for the first. The landing force is going to be 7. Okay?
All right, so you're getting there 10 days
Oh,
early
there
on
was
the
some
14th.
Scarface
Okay.
shit.
7 of us are going together. Okay, all soldiers. They're all soldiers. Okay, It's John's corner, and there's soldiers that we'll bring with us, and then 3 days behind that, we have another 10 or 15 guys coming. And then on the 21st, we have about 50, 60 guys coming down. So, and most of these guys, a lot of these guys are street guys, so to speak. For example, in Miami, Florida,
Hey man,
of the 530 tickets we sold, we brought
y'all
530
coming
people
with
from New
the
York with us
mob
to
and
that
all kind
fight.
of shit.
60 were convicts.
Okay.
60 were guys
60
that
were-
were away with
60
myself and
convicts.
my father, so they came to the fight. So they're serious guys. So the mentality that we employ here is that and I explain, respectfully to my wife and to my daughters that there's no place for this. It's more to be concerned about. There's more for us to worry
Hey, bro.
about. We're men. We
Hey,
have to
Floyd,
take our lumps.
call
We have
the
to
fight.
take our scars on our heads.
Right.
We
Call the
can't worry
fight,
about our
dog.
women in these situations.
This is old school as hell.
So they have to stay home.
What's the trajectory?
No,
for
they
you
gonna put
after
some in
this
your
fight?
water and all kind of
Well, I
shit.
think
Win or lose?
this fight's gonna be very telling. You know, I mean, how I look in this fight could dictate my future. So, you know, we'll see. I take it one fight at a time.
Okay.
You know, that's the way I am. I know it's gonna be a very tough fight. I know there's a lot of bad blood, and I know man to man, we won't.
Floyd will bring
Floyd
100.
wants
You
to
ain't
settle
lying.
us, as do I. Man to man, forget all the boxing and all that other stuff. It's between me and him. It's personal.
Do you hate him now?
Nice.
No. I don't
Okay.
hate him. It's not personal. In the ring, it's personal. Outside the ring, I wish him 100 years of health and happiness. You know, that's
Okay.
the way I feel. But how would
Shut
I,
down.
how would I feel to knock him out? I feel great. Maybe the first fight,
Go for
you
the
know,
knockout.
but he's just an opponent now. He's just a face, and if he gets, if he
Brother,
comes
is it
in
personal
the
or
way he
not?
came in the first fight, he's gonna get caught. You know, he was very lax and lazy, and I couldn't make him capitalize because I was a little unsure of myself. But if he comes in, there's a lot of mistakes he made as well. He's gonna get caught.
So let's kind of sum
Don't
up here.
box
Let's kind of
him.
sum up. What had happened in June of last year was extremely unfortunate, I think, that we didn't get to see the way that this thing panned out. But as with everything else, we got to make some lemonade. And I think now you saying that you like to get off to a slow start, done. You had your slow start in June, so you can kind of get right down to business on August 24th. And we have the security now in place where we can see this thing go all 8 2-minute rounds. Even
Yeah,
though I
he
don't
got
agree with
doubts
2-minute
like a
rounds, so I'm still going to say that till I die. And so we have
And
a
we
fight
hope
here.
not all 8 2-minute
Yeah,
rounds.
because we don't get paid for
We
overtime.
hope John ends it.
Yeah, make
Get
it
him out of
personal.
there quickly.
And I believe he has the ability to do that.
Right. So now would you think, so as a prediction, you think that your son has the opportunity to get Floyd Mayweather, a guy who traditionally does not get knocked out.
Right.
He's going to catch him and get him out of there early.
You don't have to catch him.
No question about it.
Okay.
No question about it.
Okay.
I even offered to match them. Whatever he's got coming to him, put it in the pool, match the pool. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
Forget about
No
it.
question
Paulie,
about it.
forget
Does that
about it.
change the way that you're going to fight?
No question about it.
I mean, does it change the way that, like, there are some people who say, I don't want to let this thing, traditionally, I don't want to let this thing go to the cards. I don't want to let this thing go into deep water. I don't want to think. Is this one of those things where you want to get him out of there early? I know every fighter's, I want to get him out of there early. But can you size bully him, get out there and maybe throw a couple of counter punches to the way he was overly
Don't
aggressive in
counter
that
him.
first fight? Like, what are we thinking?
Oh my God.
What are we seeing from you when that bell rings on August 24th?
If the opportunity presents itself and he gets lazy, he will get caught and he could get knocked out.
Okay,
Anybody
I
can get
don't-
knocked
you
out.
about to
know, this is boxing.
You
But
about to
I'm a
lose.
realist. And me and my father clash on this, and he's my biggest fan and advocate, and I appreciate his confidence in me.
Right.
I
I'm
believe
betting
it's
on
going to
Floyd.
be a war.
On my
That's
book.
what I
He-
believe.
Floyd's
I
gonna beat
believe
the shit
for
out
8
you.
rounds. We're going to go back and forth, and we're going to punish each other. That's what I believe. And if I believe if somebody gets lazy, someone's going to get knocked out. Listen, you're going up against one of the greatest fighters of this era.
Who's ever lived.
He's beat 20 world champions or 20 plus world champions.
Right.
The level of expertise and IQ he has in that ring, I felt it when I was in there the first time. But what I'm trying to say now is I've been in there with him. So the advantage I have is I've seen what he has. And I'm one of those people where it's
You ain't
sparring
seen
or a
shit.
fight. If a sparring partner comes in and gets the better of me the first week, the
Yeah,
second week I
sexy.
do better.
You gotta have,
Because
you
now I know
gotta
what to
have Floyd
expect.
now.
Right.
So I
What
know
else
what to
he
expect.
talking about?
Okay. And then now it's set up. So now we're heading down to Mexico City. The Gottis are about to invade Mexico City. I like thinking about that in my head. Mayweathers are about to invade Mexico City as well. We got a fight on our hands. August 24th, DAZN pay-per-view. John Gotti III versus Floyd Mayweather. Best of luck to me, man.
Thank
It's
you.
an
Appreciate
absolute
it.
pleasure talking
Pleasure to
to
meet
you.
you.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
I still want to see it. I'm still calling the fight. What I'm saying is, yo, Stacey Kendrick, check this out. This is what I'm saying. Gotti Sr. rolling over his grave. I'm saying, brother, listen, and then I'm about to go. That was just the encore show. But listen, he's talking about countering Floyd and catching him. Bruh, Floyd Mayweather, all he has is IQ right now. He got some abilities that won't go, but don't think that Floyd Mayweather is blazing fast with crazy reflexes right now. And I saw his legs. His legs are shit. I saw Gotti push him, and his legs are as they should be. He's in his upper 40s now. What is wrong with finally going up to Floyd responsibly, keeping the offhand, right block, and just I would go in, boom, 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 bam, bam, and just, I mean, he can't get away. His legs, I take big step, bam. I mean, just big shots, bruh. And then, boom, boom, bam. I mean, if he catch me, but I'm banking on the fact that Floyd's hands are so tender. Floyd Mayweather, I mean, I've sized Floyd up myself. Love him like a play cousin. That's my brother. But his hands are this small. Brother, I mean, brother. Boom. Bang. I mean, damn. Big overhand shots like, I mean, brother. What is Lupe saying? Mayweather versus Gotti 3 is what my he do you think Tank takes a spider? Wait, do you think Tank takes a stop, Donnie? But listen, do you get what I'm saying? Do you guys get what I'm saying at all? Or am I tripping? If you find yourself trying to counter Floyd, he's going to smooth you over. He has IQ. That's all he has left. He's going to smooth you over with that shit. I'm saying you're far bigger than him. Y'all saw what Logan Paul did. He was just going upside his hairline. He went upside that brother's head with like 20 unanswered punches. I look at that. I try to take his head off. Even if he blocks, I just hit him in the shoulder. I mean, I would count on the fact that he's in his late 40s. It's not like Tyson in his late 40s. In his 50s and shit. I'm looking at Tyson. Head big, neck thick. He could probably take some of your shit. All right, that's different. I'm saying Floyd, you going to try to counter him and box with him? I no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, before I go, I want some more shit. And then I got to take care of my son. So let me ask you guys this fantasy football real quick. I haven't seen you guys in a long time, so I'm getting a lot of shit out. So this year, if my first pick going to be a wide receiver no matter what, I'm not picking. If I got the first pick, I'm not picking McCaffrey. I'm not picking McCaffrey. And I know that sounds stupid, but I'm not. I'm not picking Brees. I'm not picking Bijan. My first pick will be a wide receiver. So I'm going to ask you guys, are you guys taking CeeDee Lamb or Tyreek Hill? That's my question. If I got first pick, it's either CeeDee Lamb or Tyreek Hill. Who are y'all picking up? You getting Hill. Okay, because I'm telling you, on the double back, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go wide receiver first. I don't give a shit. I'm going wide receiver first, and I'm going running back second, and then I'm going wide receiver. You said CD out of camp. So, yeah, right, Hill. So I'm going to go. I don't give a damn if Chase. I'm going wide receiver. Let me see. Working, but had a swing by to say up off that. What's going on? 50-50. So you playing in the league again. And oh shit, the league. Oh, the one that you were horrible, Charles Baker. You got your ass handed last year. So I'm gonna go wide receiver. Yeah, invite me. I'm gonna go wide receiver. And now you know everything I'm gonna do. But whatever. Wide receiver, running back. Because I'm gonna tell you a good value pick. If you can get them late in the second, is Henry. Now that he's with Baltimore, he's going to get a lot of red zone touches. So I'm going to go wide receiver, running back, wide receiver. And then double back at a running back. I'm going to look at quarterback super late. I did, and you lost too. Yeah, brother, but your shit was embarrassing. Right? I lost to the playoffs. Yo shit. You're at the bottom of your own league. All right, everybody. All right, let me go. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out. Tomorrow we'll be doing the press conference of Floyd Mayweather Gotti. We'll be doing the press conference of that. Then we'll do the media workout. I think that's Thursday. We'll do a show there. Then we have the Facts Friday. All right. I'm out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.